4-1 victory tonight against Stocksbridge Park Steels. What did you make of the performance?
I thought it was probably a good performance on his reaction. Really, I think from going behind to quite a little bit of a world from their guys. I thought it was a good performance because of the reaction. We kept calm, we kept doing what we believe in, and obviously then, I think pretty ruthless in front of goal, took us chances. One quickly became 3, and then 4. And yeah, I had a good performance for that. Just said to the boys there, I thought second half, I think it became a little bit of a key ball session for us in second half. A lot of possession, probably keep ball we had no purpose. But it's another win on the board, another 3 points, and overall I've got to be pleased and pleased with the performance from 1 to 9 minutes.
Even though it was still early on in the game, how important was the equaliser scoring just 5 minutes after they opened?
Yeah, obviously if you get a goal quickly when you can do that, it then puts them on the back foot. I think they had the tails up once they got the goal at the head. And it's good for us to react quick, to know what we're about, and that we are not just going to sit back, we're going to keep putting pressure on. So the goal to get the next goal quick will a huge advantage for us, and then we obviously saw then 2 and 3 came very quickly. So, but again, the reaction of the lads were really, really good, kept calm, did the right things, and didn't panic. There's going to be times when we're not going to get his own way, and tonight we're one of those, especially in the first 5 minutes. And to get an early goal back were really pleasing.
After the first goal, obviously you mentioned there the lads scored another 3 goals in the second half of the first half. How pleased were you with the attacking display, especially in the first half?
Yeah, I thought attacking wise did really well. We kind of got our game plan a little bit right in a way that we made sure defensively tried to put out their fires a little bit. I thought Josh Wilde today were outstanding. I thought Sam Wesbury in there were outstanding. I thought them two alone put the fires out, allowing us to do the other bit going forward. So I thought that were good. And then obviously usually up top coming back in today. I think the first 20 minutes they couldn't get a grip of him. Any ball in the box, you were a menace. Ball were coming up to him, it was sticking. So I think today, from an attacking point of view, and then obviously we know what we've got down the right hand side with Jay. They didn't double up on him. They gave him the space, and if you give him the space, he's going to hurt you. So.
We've mentioned it a few times now, but we've obviously got a packed November schedule. But with 4 wins in a row now in November, how much of a momentum builder can it be when you're playing every couple of days if you keep winning?
Yeah, you've got to keep the momentum. We've got to keep the foot down. That's what I'm saying a little bit with the second half today. We've got to keep. If you've got a side at 4-1, we want to try and take it to 6 and 7. They obviously came out with a low block, but it's vital for us to keep the wins and keep the momentum going, but also keep the goals coming, because I believe the goal difference will become important at the end of the season. And yeah, a win breeds confidence. At the minute the lads in there full of confidence, you see how they're zipping the ball around. So we just got to keep going. It is just 3 points. I know you're going to get sick of me saying that, but we're taking game by game. So far we're pleased how the month's going, but it's still a long way to the end of the month, and then December doesn't get any easier. So there's no easy games in this league. We just got to keep banging the wins in, try and pick up as many points as we possibly can, and see where it takes the end of November.
Stocksbridge have been on a good run themselves. How much more impressive does that make the victory, considering it was pretty much thrown up at half time?
Yeah, the recent form shows they're a good side. They've got a lot of things going forward for them. I'll give them that. Obviously, we know what we're getting. Obviously, we've had Iffy in our camp before, so we know his threats. And they've got a lot of pace and a lot of dangers going forward. You can see why they've been on a good run, and you can see how they play and what they're trying to do to hurt teams. So it was pleasing that we could, again, I keep mentioning Josh and Wedge, but I thought we asked them, Wedge just putting out so many fires in there, covering so much ground, managing the game for us. And Josh asked him to do a little bit of a different job today and just putting out a little bit of a fire rather than him, using his pace up and down the side and getting balls in the box. So I think I was pleased with that side of it.
Obviously we've had 2 away games in the previous 2 games. How nice was it to play in front of a Sandy Lane crowd of 582 tonight and put on a good display?
Brilliant, yeah, great. I said the fans have been great. It's great to come here midweek and see the attendances going up as well. So we must be doing something right. Yeah, it's good, and all I ask is that all workshop keep supporting us, throughout this period. We need everybody with us, and it creates a great atmosphere here. You see when the goals are scored, the fans have took certain players as well. I think every player, and it's a really good place to be at the minute of time. Let's make this continue.
Next up for us is a home game again, North Shields on Saturday. What are you expecting from them?
Another difficult game. They started really well. Had a little bit of a dip recently, but they're a good, dangerous side. Pose a lot of threat. So they'll be coming here, from a long journey, trying to, get as many points as they possibly can. We've just got to, again, I keep saying it game by game, but keep playing the way we play. Let's not worry about the opposition. Let's let the opposition worry about us, and let's go and see how many goals we can score, and see if we can outscore them and play attractive football.